And we're back?
And you hear me?
And we're back.
And we're back. And we're back. Yo, dude, nice glow behind you.
Thanks, bro. I was
Nice
just
glow behind
pointing
you. What do you
out
want to put
that
up next?
I'm
Fucking
just
swastika?
I'm gonna put up the Great Sphinx. Uh,
Listen. At least the Great Sphinx exists, you know?
yeah, I hear you, dude. Listen, I'm just giving those Shebud fanatics something to hold on to.
Yeah, I hear you. Oh, welcome, Rabbi H.
Shalom, shalom.
We are Shteigin here. We're in the Chabad in Singapore. And I might make my way outside so we can actually see like more of the building, but right now I gotta charge my phone a little.
Nice.
Okay. So when we last left off, we were talking about Rabbi Eliezer ben Horkanus and how he got caught by the Shibud and they wanted to kill him. And he was like, listen, Ne'emar alai hadayan, right? This is in the airport in Thailand. Ne'emar alai hadayan, right? Diana Emes, right? So the guy, the Shibud guy, is like, oh, he let him go. But really, we're talking about the Abishter. And we talked about this idea of tziduk hadin, of saying, like, listen, right? And so what did he do to deserve like the near-death experience by Rebbe Organist? Because some guy was like, yo, what can you use the prostitute's fee called an esnan zona? Can you use an esnan zona to build a bathroom for Kohen Gadol by when he goes out when he's porish from his wife by Yom Kippur? Can you use esnan zona? First he didn't answer, but then he's like, oh, like the guy said a svara, and he's like, oh, okay, I can hear the svara. Boom, near-death experience for Eliezer ben Horkanus. But since he said, listen, Akash Baruch Hu does no wrong, so he was allowed to continue living. He spoke with the student, Rabbi Akiva. And then once we were talking about Zona, so we actually started talking about Shomer Negia and is it Deraisa or Derabanan? Like the Kirva, meaning is there a din of Kirva that you can't even get close, like in the Dalit Amos, or is it just Kirva and is it right? Okay, so I last share for that stuff. Today's share, we're continuing that sugya, but we're continuing that sugya kind of, but there was a dot, right, and a period, and so there's the Gemara is going to darshan a pasuk. This pasuk is a pasuk in Mishlei. It says le'aluka shtei banais hav, right? So aluka, he has two women, give, right? Aluka shtei banos, two daughters, give, right? So what does that mean? My have. So what does it mean, give? What's pshat? Give. Amar Mar Ukba. So Mar Ukba says there's kol shtei banais shetzoakos migehenom ve'omros be'olam hazeh haba. So Aluka, the Gemara is saying that's Gehenom. And there's the sound of these two daughters in Gehenom. And they're screaming. Grim picture. And they're screaming and they're saying, in this world, they're saying in this world, the Omros Ba'olam Hazeh haba. They're saying like to this world, like, yo, give me everything you got, world. Give me everything you got. So they're saying like give. They want to just like get everything they can from this world. And so that's what the Pasuk in Mishlei is saying, you know. I mean, try to get as much shit as you can, because when it's over, you never know when it's at its end. But yo, Schlegs, I got something very important. I'm at the end of my wits with half the shit that gets in. I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Rabbi Akiva.
Oh.
it goes Rashi, Taste this, Ran and Rashba. She had a corrupt Naz and Nemni. So talking to Omer B'Olam Hazeh Haba Haba Umaniu. So what were they doing? It was who are these two daughters, Ki'ilu, that are saying in this world, say give. Who are these two daughters? Maniu. Well, it's the things that we're learning about yesterday. It was Minos and Rishus. We say Minos is heresy and Rishus is like politics. Like you don't want a politician. Shomer, yo, Shmuel, are you Shomer Nagia? Yeah, with politicians. You know, can't even touch me. Dalit Ramos, please. Listen, Bibi, Dalit Ramos, Lapid, Dalit Ramos. You know, all of these politicians, give me Dalit Ramos right now. You know. So Ikad Amri. So there are those that say, Amar Rav Chisda, Amar Mar Ukba. So Rav Chisda said in Mar Ukba, Kol Gehenom so ekes be'omeres, Heviu li shtei banos, shetzoakos ve'omros omazeh hava hava. So Gehenom's like, yo, give me the politicians. Gehenom's like, yo, I just gotta get some politicians, and I gotta get some heretics, you know? Hell itself is like excited for it. I can't wait to like that's these. Do any of these yeah, there's not one part of that line that we can say. I mean, it was not the Gemara, you know, the Gemara that we learned yesterday about how Ula, I don't know, maybe you fell asleep yesterday when we got to this part, but we learned about how Ula, when he got back from the base measures, he would kiss his sister on her hands.
Why did he do that?
And there are those that say on her tits.
There's a Yesh Arm?
Come on.
There's really Yesh Omrim for that?
What?
There's a Yesh Omrim for that?
Big time.
Wow.
Crazy Gemara. Didn't learn that one in Jewish American school, did we? Okay, so it says the Gemara Azoi. Kol is another pasuk. Gemara is darshaning now a pasuk in another pasuk in Mishlei. Kol ba'eha lo yashuvun v'lo yasigu archos chayim. All of the ones that come go back, and they will not achieve the path of life, right? Lo yasigu archos chayim. Wait a second, they're not coming back, of course, right? Kol ba'eha lo yashuvun. Zok Rashi, no, it's not Rashi yet, but Kol ba'eha. We have to see what. So the Gemara asks, wait a second. So they're not coming back. So then, how can they acquire or achieve anything? Halchika Amar. Here's what's saying: V'im yashuvu lo yasigu orchos chayim. Now, saying that. Listen, like the people who come to a certain place, we don't know where that is, they're never coming back. And if they come back, they're still not going to achieve Orchos Chaim, the ways of life. Right? And the Memra, they call it Portion Minus Mayas. Anyone who was an Apikoros and then stops, that's it. He does tshuva, like he's going to. If you're an Abigores and you're porridge from Minos, and then you get back to be right the Chayra, so then you die. Whereas, wait a second, you die when you're Choser B'tshuva? Schlegs Yish McGee over here. Yo, by the way,
I'm not understanding what exactly the pshat is here.
Yeah, we don't know the pshat yet, but look, this is my flat Earth instrument. If the plane from Singapore to LA, if it goes east, so it's going east around the globe, maybe but if it goes west, and it's obviously a flat plane, and anyways, the compass really only makes sense on a flat Earth, anyways. But doing research, Shteigin. Okay, Shagadish. So what does he mean? You die if you come back from Minas. The Ha asked the Gemara, who? There was this girl, the Asoi, the Kamei, the Rav Chisda. She comes before Rav Chisda, the Amra lay, and he said to her, or she says to Rav Chisda, she says, Kalib shebekalos asasa bina hakadan mi bina hagado. The Amra le Rav Chisda says to her, the Amra lay kalos shebekalos asasa bina hagado mi bina hagado. The Amra le Rav Chisda, sorry, Karkula biz zivdisa, the low mesa. Amar. So the fact that he says, we don't even know what Kalash Bekalos is. The fact that he says Kalash Bekalos, and the fact that it says that she did like the littlest thing, Michlal Demina's Nami Havia Ba. So this guy also, right? He also did minas in this girl, right? She had a minas inside of her. Hahu de lo hadraba Shapir. Umishumari lo mesa. So no, she didn't do full tshuva. She didn't do a good job doing tshuva. That's why she didn't die. But if you ever do full tshuva from heresy, gonzo. The chayra. Let's see Rashi first. That's just what I'm saying. Umishumari lo mesa. The Amarle Rabbi Chisda Zvidu la Zivdisa V'mesa. Midigamar Kajgadu Kadaminas Nami Haviva Umavira Lo. Okay, we got to see Techashi. Yo, Ula, the Yesh Oirev kissed his sister right on the boob. Right on the chest. Ula, come on, what's going on over here? Rashi says it was like, that's what people did. Like it was a sign of kavod. To kiss on the hand, I can understand sign of kavod. Kiss on the boob. Gima. Okay. So he says, Lo Yashuv, he says, Kol ha-mishtamadin lavodas kochavim. So everyone who was mishtamed, like off the path, off the derech, doing idolatry, to avodas kochavim. Achar shenevku b'minus. After they already got like dirty and with heresy. Enam shavin, like they don't come back. Once a heretic, always a heretic. V'im shavin, says Rashi, but if they do come back, mimarin lamus mitoch tzara v'kafias yitram. So if they come back, they're gonna die quickly because it's so painful. It's gonna die painful death maybe, and also like because they're beating their yates there. The zog gzer as a melech alehem lamus. It's like, listen, Hashem says you go down that path, you're gone. But what? They're getting punished for doing tshuva over here. Kalash b'kalash. They did a very kala in my hand. Zohi shazda b'na katan mi b'na gado. Mi b'na gado b'na agado bala. Oh, that's pretty bad. She had sex with her older son, and that's what allowed her to get a younger son.
And that's the case they're talking about somebody that dies when they do tshuva? She wanted to do tshuva. She comes to Rav Chisda, and she's like, listen, I made my younger son with my older son. And Rav Chisda was like, yo, get her something to be buried in because she's not long for this world. Wow.
It says, Seida l'derech, v'targaminan zvadin l'orcha, v'tachrichin, Seida l'derech mesim. So like, it's like, yo, this girl, by the way, nice shave, nice beard. You look good.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, did you get a cut?
No.
No, maybe it's just because of like the background, because of the
Yeah.
propaganda background. Shalom Aleichem to Dennis Mercier.
No, it's me, Harry. I don't know why it says Dennis Mercier.
Oh, Harry. Dennis Mercier, aka.
I'm just trying to. I don't know who that is. I'm just trying
You
to
got
fix
your-
my phone up in here.
You got your secret name, Dennis Mercier.
Dennis Mercier over here on missions.
More
I just Googled
merciful.
it. The creepy
The
things
coup
comes up.
marketing. Yeah. There's a coup over here. So basically, Harry, we were learning about a girl who she comes to Rav Chisda and she's like, so I made my younger son with my older son, meaning I had sex with my older son and I had another son, right? And Rav Chisda's like, someone get her some clothes to be buried with, like, because she's out of here, you know? So wait a second, what about Tshuva? Below Mesa. So she didn't die. But from the fact that she said, I did something very small, we can infer somehow that she also did minos. She also did heresy. And he ben Sashior, Avoda Zara. Welcome to Singapore.
Thank you.
How long you here?
4 months.
4 months. I here 2 days. I say to myself, welcome to Singapore.
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's very beautiful Chabad here.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the community.
Yeah, amazing. I did a little research, 500 Yidden in Singapore about. Yeah,
Maybe.
That's what one guy told me. The guy mapped out.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That will-
All right, cool.
You want food?
I took a little. More food?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, you can put it here. Thank you so much. I'll say you. Fluent in Chinese over here.
Okay, don't take it.
Shukran jazilan. This is also Chinese,
Okay.
Arabic Chinese. So we're learning about a woman, and she had a son with her other son, and so she goes to Rav Chisda, and she says, like, listen, like I did a minor infraction. Bye. I did a minor infraction. I was penetrated by my son, and they shot Zara into me, and now I have another son. He's like, yo, get this girl ready for burial. She does not have long for this life. But actually, she lived a long life. Wait a second, but didn't she like do heresy? Like, you're telling me that a heretic that is closer to tshuva is going to die from doing tshuva. So what's going on? Why didn't she die? So the Gemara says the reason she didn't die, she didn't do proper tshuva. But there are those that say, right? It's a head scratch. It's a head scratcher. It's a head scratcher. If you're a heretic and you do tshuva, you're going to die unless you have a baby with your son or daughter. I mean, probably not, but it's a head scratch. You know, like, what does this Gemara say? So there are those that say no, you're reading it. That's not exactly what it means. What's saying is like this. Miminos in me'avera lo. No, it's saying she did an avera. She had a baby with her son. Terrible. But she didn't do heresy. Do heresy. Like, but I don't know if you do it, or maybe if you're like really entrenched in heresy, and then like you do tshuva. But it can't be what? Tshuva is gonna kill a person? It's so strange. So anyways, Igid Amri, that from Minas you will die if you do tshuva, but not from an avera. What about a different girl who comes before Rav Chisda? The Amar Lei, Rav Chisda, Zvidula Zivdasa, the Mesa. So she comes to Rav Chisda, and Rav Chisda says, yo, get her tachrichin. And she did die. Midika Amra, Kala Shabikalos, Michlal, Minus Nami Havia. So she's not going to die for the fact that she had sex with her kid. You have sex with your kid, you can still do tshuva and not die from that tshuva. But apicorsis, minus, heresy, for example, a globe, complete heresy. Yo, why don't you put a picture of a Sefer Torah being burned behind you?
Whoa.
I'm saying, what's the difference? What's the difference between a globe and burning Sefer Torah? It's the same thing. So Harry.
We're blinding, bro. We're blinding on Globe, man.
Yeah, we're blinding on Globe. It's true, but we still don't. I mean, you could do what you want. I'm not saying tell you what to believe or what to put up. We're blinding on Globe, but from the fact that they want us to believe Globe so much, you know.
There's
All I'm
definitely.
All I'm saying is next year, maybe you could have a picture that's less offensive, picture of some mom having sex with some son, you know, less offensive in that globe. So Harif on the globe today. Wait, hold on. My compass is saying the globe is fake. Okay. No, we're vibing, you know. Okay. I mean, whatever. All right. So she did die because she also wasn't mean. So the Gemara says, wait a second, you're not gonna die from an Avera in general. Avera low, Bahatanya, Amar love al Rabbi Elazar ben Dudaya. Oh, this is a great Gemara. For this Gemara, I wanna take a little walk. I'm done, I'm charged, I'm Shteigin. And this is an Amoridic Gemara that I've heard about.
We probably got about 5 minutes left in share.
Oh, okay. I'm running. Hold on, steady, boys. Big shit sailing on the ocean. We don't need no commotion. Okay. So Rabbi Elazar ben Dudoi, right? You're saying that from tshuva, from heresy, you die. From tshuva of another Avera, you're not going to die. Even znus, even like having sex with your son or daughter. So, but what about Eliezer ben Dudai? Shalohi niach. They said about him, Shalohi niach zona achas ba'olam shalo ba'aleh pam achas. There was not a prostitute on the planet that he didn't to use the Gemara's language, they didn't come on at least once. So he didn't, right? Pam achas shama sheish zona achas b'karachei hayam. He's found out that there's a hoe in the Krachei Hayam. There's a hoe in like some far-flung islands, right? V'haisen hoteles kis dinarim b'schara, and she took an entire basket of dinars for her schar, right? For her money, right? That was her fee. V'halach v'avar aleha sheva nairos b'shas haregel b'shas hergel davar ficha. So he went and he uh-oh, I might be stuck in this elevator. Okay, who cares? We only have a little time to share. He went down. He went and he started, they started doing bumping uglies, as they say. And while they were doing it, she passed gas. Come on. While she was doing it, she passed gas. Rashi says ruach. Yo, check it out. This is the Chabad. Oh, hi, shalom. And event shiur. Okay. So while she was doing it, she passes gas. Amra kishem sheficha zo eina chozeres lemekoma. Just like this fart is never going to go back to its place, never go back up the butt. So too, Kach Elazar ben Dordia ein megablin oso b'tshuva he'll never be accepted in tshuva. Just like this fart is not going to go back up my butt, so too, look here, Singapore. So too, they're not going to accept. They're not going to accept Eliezer ben Durda in tshuva, right? Halach v'yashav ben shnei harim v'gavaos. He went to go sit between two mountains and rivers. Amar, he said, Harim v'gavos bikshu rachamim. He says, ask for me, rachamim, ask for me mercy, please. He said, please, ask Dennis Mercier, ask for me, Dennis Mercier. You know, they say, Ad she'anu mevakshim alecha nivakej. Look, ask about yourself. Shenemar kol harim yamushu v'gavos timotina. So he says to Shemayim va'aretz, ask for me mercy, and they say, well, you ask for yourself, and they bring a pasuk, right? He said to the sun and the moon, ask for me mercy. They said, ask for yourself, and they bring a pasuk. Chafra halavana busha achama. Amar kochav mazalos, right? Stars and constellations, ask for me rachamim. Amar lo ajan an anu mevakshim alecha nivakesh al atzmecha. Right? What do you? We're gonna be asking. We're gonna be asking for your tshuva. We're gonna be asking for our own tshuva. Shneimar v'namgu tzot v'shmaim. Amar eina davar taloi elabi. He said it's not based on anyone. No one can help me except for myself. This is what I realized when I took ayahuasca. Also, eina davar taloi elabi. Like you got to step up. He put his head between his legs, and he started bawling, crying, until his soul left him. Baskol came out and said, Rabbi Eliezer ben Durdaya, Mizuman Mechai Olam Haba. So they called him Rebbe here, and they said, Rabbi Eliezer Ben Dudaya, you're invited to Olam Haba. Here it wasn't kafir, it wasn't heresy. It was just an avera, he was just fucking hose, you know. And he died. Hazam Nami gave on the Avik Tuva Kaminos Damia. No, since he had sex with so many prostitutes, it was already at the level of like heresy. It was like a heretical amount of whores, you know? Bacha Rebbe. So Rebbe heard this story and cried. Ve'amar, and he said, Yesh kona olamo b'kama shanim. There are those people who work for years to get olam haba. Yesh kona olamo b'sha achas. And there are those people who get it just from one act of tshuva, boom, immediate olam haba. Like Rebbe Lezer ben Durdaya. The Amar Rebbe, and Rebbe says, Lo dayan the Bali Tshuva shemekablin osan. Not only do we accept Bali Tshuva, Elish koren osan Rebbe, but we call them Rebbe. We call him Rebbe Eliezer ben Durdaya. And so his tshuva was tshuva shlema, but he died from the tshuva, you know. So do tshuva responsibly, Rabbosai. Do tshuva responsibly, and you know, good shteig here in Singapore, and I got my compass, and hopefully in the next few days we'll do some flat Earth research, see what's really going on in the belt. MS is all we're after, you know. So anything that even is a chashash sheker, I wouldn't put behind me in a picture. Sorry, I keep on ragging on you and railing on your globe, but you put it. You knew you were going to get a reaction from me. You
No,
only
actually,
put it so that I would react.
I think it's on random, so I just randomly popped up.
Oh man, bad luck. But anyways, it makes sense it's on random. They want to because they're trying to brainwash. You can't get away from the globe in the lame stream, Chrome, Zoom, media. We keep on Shteigin. We are now on top Yud Zayin Amud Aleph at the very bottom. Let's keep on going. Let's do it, y'all.
Amen.
Much love. Ziggity Zalman. Much love.
I mean,
Oh, Dennis Mercier. Thank you for saying that. Yo, Dennis, you sound like the homie that I used to have, or that I still have. I just haven't.
I
seen
don't
him.
know. I googled it. There's
I know.
actually a real person on Facebook with this name and the same logo on their thing, so it's really creepy. Actually, I don't know how my profile got set to some other human's name. Maybe someone hacked it. I don't know.
I don't know, but it sounds like there's serious identity theft going down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to the dentist.
Dennis Mercier. Yeah, listen, he's a homie now, Dennis. Anywho,
Yeah.
peace and
Shkoyach.
love, everyone. Signing out
Shkoyach gadol.
from the Jewish building in Tokyo. You see it? It's nice.
Pretty cool, bro.
See the moon. See the menorah.
Awesome, man.
All right. Awesome. Yo, good stags, guys. We'll be in touch. See you guys soon. Can't wait to continue this sugya. It's beautiful. Peace, love, super chill.
Peace, brother.
We're out.
We're out.